Hello.
Welcome
Good
back.
afternoon.
Yes, it's Sunday.
It's hot.
It is. Sunday, June the 5th.
Yes, it is.
This month is already tearing on. So it is Sunday. We've had a great Sunday. We've been enjoying ourselves, and we're on our way to pick up Ty again for our week. This is our last full week before our vacations gets ready to go.
Well, we'll have a full week next week.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, with him being
Yeah,
here.
we'll have time.
Then the next time we see him, he'll have a very short week.
Yes.
Yeah. So, we are excited because the time is coming.
Yes. And we didn't have church this morning, so we just kind of been messing around at the house.
Yeah. So much going on. I guess by now y'all probably seen the video for the, they shut us down, HEB.
Yeah.
Ain't that a trip, y'all?
Yes, it is.
So we're going to go grocery shopping again this week, me and Ty, and we're going to have to get really creative of how we're going to do this next video. And I'll sit and talk with Cheryl, and we'll come up with some ideas how to do it. But we had a few ideas that might work.
If y'all got some ideas, like if you've done grocery store videos and you can't go to the store, how do you go about doing it? I told him that maybe just doing a food haul after you get through shopping at your house would be good.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out, but we'll figure it out. So mainly we ain't been doing too much, but just thinking about our trip and slowly getting things accomplished. We got pretty much all our eggs in order for the trip.
Yeah.
All of our preparations are done. Our maps are printed. Directions, our hotel reservations are all made, which is a very good plus.
Yes.
You definitely want that done ahead of time.
So coming and going.
So we should be set. We shouldn't have any surprise on that. And then we got all our medications. We got one more to pick up.
And hopefully we won't have any trouble with that.
Yeah, that we don't need any problem with that. But I think we are probably, I would say, about 80% prepared for our trip. And most of the last bit of that preparation is going to come the last 2-3 days before we go.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we got to
get all our clothes together, get packed and stuff. Yeah.
And Cheryl is still looking for some sandals.
I was.
I guess she's going to find some somewhere.
Some, yeah.
So she can have her beautiful feet.
I have several pair, but I just wanted something that's going to be comfortable to walk around in.
Because it's going to be hot, and you want your feet to breathe.
Yeah. I always like sandals in the summer.
And hopefully
I don't wear anything but sandals
year
round.
She'll get them comfortable shoes because we're going to be in that casino up there.
Oh, yes.
And you don't want to be hurting walking. So,
and hopefully we'll get to go on some outings.
Yeah.
Once we get to Ohio, my sister is planning a barbecue for June 19th on Father's Day when we get there, and that's my mother's birthday, and it's Emancipation Proclamation Day, so we'll be celebrating on June 19th.
That's right.
We'll have a couple of fathers. We'll have Chris and my cousin Sherman. We'll have him also. And I'm sure she got some friends.
There'll be a lot of different things to celebrate on the same day.
Yeah.
So much going on one day.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
And does Father's Day always fall on Juneteenth or no?
No, it falls on a certain Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Just like Mother's Day.
We just got lucky this time where everything came together.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So it'll be the third Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one thing that I think I'll start doing this week, I kind of started and then I gave up on it, but I'm going to go back to it, is I started to kind of look ahead for the weather to see how our driving is going to be with the weather. I think we're expecting a little rain on one day of driving, like up there close to Tennessee or something, but I don't think it's going to be a problem with our hampering our driving abilities. I'm hoping it's dry and clear. And just kind of looking at different things, stuff along the interstate, best places for gas, best places to eat, kind of get a general ideal, because it's been a whole hot moment since I've been on a road trip and going this direction
Yeah, never gone this way.
I don't think I've been on this route. No,
Okay.
I went on a different route and going up that ways. So this is definitely a little bit different from the track that I'm used to. And of course, like if we were going across I-10 to Florida, now I could do that blindfolded.
Now, my sister and I went this route when we went up to Detroit, but that was in 2000 and either 4 or 2005 when we went up there.
Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry for yawning, y'all. I don't know. This is like usually my nap time where I lay down and take a nap.
Yeah, 3.
And hot summer like this will do it to you.
And you know what I was thinking? It's good. It's good that we're leaving, that we're going at 3 a.m. that night, because we won't be in all that heat either.
It's a lot cooler on the car and us.
Cooler on us, yeah.
Definitely, yes. We escape a lot of that heat.
Yeah.
And by the time...
New text message from 40,537.
I swear to God, this series does this on purpose. Every time... I'm sorry,
they
y'all.
haven't said anything.
Every time we get ready to do a vlog, this thing magically appears to say something.
Really?
I don't plan it doing that every time. I'm sorry, y'all. So, yeah. So, like Cheryl was saying, that high noon heat, we'll already be getting ready to check in by the time it gets super hot out.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be, and you know, here's another thing I like leaving early in the morning, like she said. She made a good point. You got a less chance of breaking down because your car, when it's in the middle of heat driving on that interstate, it's hard on your vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, your tires get too hot and you use more gas. When it's cooler, you get better gas mileage at nights.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to work good for us. Now, coming home, I think we're going to miss that opportunity because I think we're leaving like 10 in the morning from Ohio or 8 or whatever right after breakfast. So unfortunately, we're going to be spending most of the day up until early evening before we get checked in. But that's okay. I mean, you know, you can't catch it both ways all the time. But I'm excited.
I guess we could if we wanted to leave Ohio about the same time.
No.
And we get back to Memphis about the same time.
I don't know. We'll review it and we'll see.
Yeah.
And I may feel different then and say, yeah, because you know how it is. I'm excited about going on a trip, but then after so many days, you're ready to go home.
Yeah.
You're ready to kind of get back home.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is. I mean, because one, you know, being away from my house for a week, we don't live in a bad neighborhood or anything, but I do worry about my house being left alone. But the good thing is our oldest son is down the street, and I'm going to have him keep an eye on it. And I'll give him even a little money to do it. And as long as, man, just on $20, he'd be sitting down there like a bird.
Yeah.
And so I'll have him keep an eye on it. And we'll let our alarm company know and stuff like that. So I don't really feel like stressed about it.
And I'll have to give him the second key. So if something come up, if he got to go inside, he can. Well,
you know, we have new keys for those locks. Because we're locking them.
Come up for the gate.
Yeah, well, the key is the same.
Yeah.
All 3 locks are the same.
Did I ever put mine on my key ring?
I don't know.
I left it on the dresser for a long time.
I thought you grabbed it. I'm pretty sure you grabbed it. So I did change our locks because we had all these different locks.
Yep.
And we don't want to be trying to locate locks and...
Oh, yeah. This is it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got it. So a good thing is one key. It's good to have one key for everything.
Yeah.
So if he needed to, he could just go through the gate and don't have to mess with the big swing gates.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I replaced everything. And he probably wouldn't need to go through the dog room, but he could get in there if he had to.
Yeah.
And then you still could go through the back door. It's a key there too.
Copper.
Copper barking at a pontoon, y'all.
She likes barking at trucks or boats and stuff. She don't understand what it's doing on the highway.
Yeah.
Big trucks, she barks at those also.
Right. So it's a lot of traffic. We're already coming into Killeen, y'all. I can't believe it because literally we've been only 50 minutes since we left our city, and we are here. Even though the traffic's kind of hectic a little bit today, but that's okay. I know we ain't been on the blog very long.
She's looking looking at that.
10 minutes here, but we'll talk some more here in a second when we get Ty.
There's Copper.
And we got to get situated. See, the gas here, Quick Trip is now $4.49, so yes, it's probably going to be $5 everywhere we go. How's y'all's gas prices?
Really?
$4.50 here now, y'all. So I know somebody's saying, "Ooh, y'all gas price is good."
They said nationwide it was $4.85. So.
Well, I know it's a little higher in Ohio, so I imagine when we fill up to leave, it'll be a little bit more. But we already figured out our gas bill is probably going to be close to $400 or $500 for the trip. It's just the way it is right now. If you're traveling for the summer in these times of then you're going to be expecting that. Okay, so we're getting ready to take our exit to get the ties. So what we'll do is we'll be on a pause, which you hear for a second, and when you click of a finger, you're going to see Ty here. And we got to stop and get a little bit of gas. Talking about gas. I've still got a half a tank, but I'll top it off a little bit. And then we'll probably pick up something for our dinner, because Sundays when we come get him, we do not be going home and cooking and all that.
Because it takes a while. By the time we get back home, it'll be way after
It'd be
5.
too time consuming for Cheryl to be trying to find something to prepare.
And I didn't do anything this morning when I got up and fixed us a little cereal for breakfast and stuff.
We figure it's more economical just to pick something up on the Sundays we pick him up.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to put you on hold because I got to call him and let him know we're almost there. And Copper, you got to go to the back because you're in my way.
Even though we still have to wait on him to come out. Because even though we called Ty, he is still very slow coming out the house.
For somebody that should be ready is never ready. And so, close this place up again.
Yeah.
We got something else coming soon.
So we'll be back.
All right, everybody. Don't go nowhere. Hey, everybody.
We're back on the road.
Welcome.
Kind of slow.
Welcome to I-35 on a Sunday.
Really.
We are in traffic. I'm hoping this breaks up here shortly. If not, I'm going to hear about not taking the back way in, but I'm confident this will break up here in about another mile or two. It usually does. And then once we get past the main temple exit and we start heading out further out towards Dallas way, it'll just break up.
Yeah, we're almost at home then.
Yeah. So I'll just play it by ear, but hopefully for the next 13 exits, I don't regret it. So.
Oh, you don't.
But we have Ty here.
Yes.
How you doing?
He's back there.
He's saying, "How you doing?" and don't see himself. That's lovely. Okay. Let's try to. There he is, back in the flash.
How you doing?
Yes, there he is.
So Ty, tell all the Care Bears, how did your week go?
I think my week went pretty smoothly.
In 2 weeks, you had told me, I asked you last time, tell me something that you did that you didn't do last time. You said you had to think about it. You done had 2 weeks now to think about it. So what did you do that you didn't do last week?
People are driving crazy.
Just play these games all week long instead of schoolwork because it was out of school. Did you check in every day though?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Made sure it was caught up. Didn't see anything out of place. Everything seemed to be going all right.
Okay.
No missing assignments. They're going to come up at 11:59 on the last day of school, is it?
Nope.
Really, because your dad hadn't been looking at what you missed or anything, so hopefully you done got everything.
He did miss the end of the year social party online that I did give permission for.
Really, and he didn't even go. That's a shame.
Isn't it?
Yes.
You would, I give you a challenge, Ty. This could be Ty. Ty's gonna be a senior. He's made it. He passed. I mean, flying colors. 6 A's and 1 B. He'll be a senior. We got a senior now. But I give you a challenge for your last high school year.
Okay.
I want you to try to get involved in some kind of, and most of this stuff is online, so you don't have to go out of pocket for this. I want you to try to meet some of your classmates virtually, you know.
Okay.
Because when you go get your diploma, you might be able to, when you walk the stage in Houston, you'll be like, hey, Pablo, hey, whatever.
Y'all may get to meet in person then.
Yeah.
You know?
At least when you're there, you're not like, I don't know anybody here.
Yeah, just try to meet somebody virtual and talk to them, make a friend with them.
The school has a lot of opportunities for y'all to meet each other
Yeah,
virtually.
they do.
And it's safe, and you don't have to worry about COVID.
Yeah.
And still get to be social with people because they know it's important. You know, you're homeschooled. It's still important to get out and socialize.
Yeah.
Right.
The best way you can. Look like we broke up a little better here, Cheryl.
We did.
We'll hope
Try
it stays
to
this
make
way.
that, at least meet one person and try to, maybe make a friend where maybe y'all can meet when you get ready to go for graduation.
Look at that.
Tell them I'm going to be here, I'm going to be there, or wherever.
Candy
and
apple red
y'all may
Explorer.
can meet somebody.
I like the Explorer.
Yeah, okay. That's your goal for
That-
your senior year.
Yes, I want you to try to at least meet some people.
Because they have
virtually.
different little
Right.
things that they be having kids do in different groups and stuff. You can get in one of those groups.
Yeah. Another challenge that I gave Ty, if he hadn't heard, he's going to do his SAT this year.
Yeah, he got to.
You
If
got
you want
to
to go
yeah.
to college.
If you're going to get ready for college.
Right.
And then probably around October, I think we'll take him up there and let him look around the campus at Prairie View.
Yeah.
And that's just right around homecoming time.
And hopefully, also, he can take his SAT in the fall of the year, so you'll see what you make. And if you don't like your whatever you make, you can
You
take
do a
it again in
redo
the
in
spring.
spring. You get a second opportunity.
And do better. So,
And the good thing is, your school pays for it.
oh, they do.
They pay for him to take the SAT.
Oh,
It's like a $67 fee.
we just have to pay for our own.
Well, they cover it. Houston covers it.
Okay.
I was reading it, so it won't cost you nothing. But here's where you do pay. If you fail it and you want to retake it, then you have to pay for the retake.
Oh, okay.
They'll cover you the
So
first
they just
time.
pay for one time.
Yeah, so if he takes it in fall, let's hope he passes it.
Oh, he probably passed.
I think
but
he
he may
would.
just want to do a little better.
Yeah. But if you want to retake it or need to retake it and you don't do so well the first time, then you would have to pay the $67 fee to take it again.
Okay.
Okay.
But you smart, you do all right.
Yeah.
I think,
And they have preps that you can do, study for it and stuff.
and I think Ty will do good in school this year because he don't have no math classes this year. Look, he's smiling about that. He done
Probably gonna have all A's.
he done complete all his math courses, so he's got English 4, Spanish 4. He's got government. Ooh, I love government. Government's so easy. You'll like all. He got a lot of good classes that he should. He's just gonna. I mean, the class. Honestly, the class he got now, other than English 4 and Spanish 4, because that is 4. That means you can't get 4 before 1.
Right.
But the rest of his classes, I had all of them in 9th grade, so he's got some really easy classes. He did a lot of his harder stuff up front.
What is that one that you were talking about?
There's another class he's got this year, and I forgot what it is. It's
Do you know, Ty?
Web design. That one?
you've got
Was it web design?
I was wrong.
it's some kind of designing thing.
Web design is
I
good.
think it's web design.
When was doing web design, his friend was teaching him how to do it online.
Which is
Because
good.
That's what he's doing in college. And, he was just
And I
giving
think
them
all kids should do some
pointers.
type of coding.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
seeing on TV the other day those kids were doing that coding
Mhm.
and making different little robots, trying to get him to get in that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that too.
But
But all that stuff is good.
this is going to be the year he's going to have to really find out his passion so he can find out what he wants to major in for college.
Yeah.
What he's going to have to decide what his career profession is going to be.
What he wanted to be.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you do change it, even though you do it when you go to college.
Like
If it's not what you really love,
Yeah.
you may change it.
like Mama here, she was
Yeah.
architecture.
Yeah, and
So-
I still did like it and stuff, but the area I was just ended up in, they just didn't have a lot of work
Right.
in that area. But if you got a passion for something, I still love any kind of design and stuff like that, and I'm still.
And she still be designing stuff.
I do.
She always doing stuff at the house. And what I found out is amazing is her architecture skills really came handy when we started remodeling the house.
Oh, yeah.
And she's drawing up draft plans and stuff. And then even like what she does for crafts and sewing, it all just ties in with everything you do.
Yeah, I've always been just like to, even with cutting the yard, I love doing that. I love to see how the yard was all messy. And then when you get through with your mow, how it's so nice and stuff like that. I think that's just something
I love it too if I could put my big tail on a riding mower.
I was walking it.
Yeah, I know.
I used to love,
It's good exercise.
I used to love to cut grass.
Listen,
when
I pushed the mower my whole life, so I'd like to be on it. I've earned that right to be on a riding one. And it's not that I can't get one. I could have got one a long time ago. I just don't have nowhere to store it.
Yeah.
So right now, we just let our lawnman keep coming. But honestly, I need to get one, and I think my bucket goal is next summer I'm going to have a riding mower. Because the amount of money we spend to pay him in a year's time, we could have paid for our mower already.
Yeah.
A mower is about, what, $1,500 more or less, a good riding mower?
Yeah.
Just regular residential. I'm not talking about the big old, zero turn radiuses. They're $4,000 or $5,000. But, a decent regular one, especially down and losing weight, I could get on a nice John Deere or something.
There's a lot of these on the road today.
Yeah.
Teslas.
I think you're having a fun time in one of those riding mowers.
You got to speak up so they can hear you.
I can see you totally having a fun time with one of those riding mowers.
What part? Climbing up the chain link fence with it like I did before?
You flipped one like that?
Yeah, I got too close to the chain link fence and it actually climbed right up it. And fell off and I went backwards off of it. They will do it if you're not careful.
Oh man, I would pay to see that.
No, you didn't want to pay to see it. It's a good thing that it shut off and the mower fell in it, but the blade stopped turning.
Oh, okay.
Thank God, because it
I
was
really could have cut you all up.
Yeah, you can get killed on if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, really.
But I was going real fast and trying to get done, and it happened like when I get in a corner of the chain link, and the wheels caught it like this, and they just climbed up it.
Oh, you were young then.
Oh yeah.
Kid.
Oh yeah.
You probably would do that now.
No. But so
We have a
anyway,
lot of things on our bucket list. Don't
We do.
forget we got our tower on our bucket list too.
well, we should just put us a little envelope and start putting money towards it, and maybe have we can't have too many things because you'll never be able to save for all
We
at one
have to do
time.
one at a time.
We really need our tower
Yeah,
because our internet, y'all. I'm not living forever with this slow ass internet.
really.
And I'm gonna tell y'all now, AT&T will still be putting out slow internet when I'm gone
Really.
in our area.
Probably so.
How's y'all internet? If you live in a rural area, what is y'all internet like? Do y'all have that issue? I'm sure some of y'all do. Some of y'all do, and probably some don't. Because some people have good internet, even though they're in a rural area. But excuse my French, but they just shit all over us in the rural areas.
And we should have a good one too. Oh, that's a pretty bicycle. That purple and gold.
That right there. I could see someone riding that in Prairie View.
That's how you mow, huh? Nice.
So,
Well, the internet, some people, they live in rural areas, and we should have a pretty good internet because we live 30 minutes away from a little city.
yeah, there's no
from a
excuse
city.
for it.
There's no excuse for us not to have it.
True.
They just haven't done any developments in our town
Mm-hmm.
because the excuse they got is that the station or whatever they said don't come
That's the
far
one.
enough. That doesn't make any sense.
That's the one. She's right.
But we still paying.
Yeah.
And we right up the street from an area that has good internet, but we can't get it. That don't make any sense.
Yeah, like I say, it all goes down to them politicians. That's all I'm going to say. Because we shouldn't be having these issues, but Congress should be working on these kind of problems.
Really.
And we're in 2022. Ain't nobody in this country from coast to coast should have bad internet. I don't care where you at.
And then we are the best nation. We certainly should have better internet than we have. That was the reason some of the kids couldn't even do their schoolwork. They had to go to like McDonald's and different places where they could even get on because they didn't have the internet. even though the schools bought them a tablet, they still couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's sad. And with the way things were when schools closed and stuff, it set a lot of education back.
Yes.
A lot of kids were not getting the proper education, and some kids are not going to pass this year, or certainly didn't pass last year because being out of a classroom setting was very hard on them.
Yes.
They needed that in school instruction to make it work for them.
And in school internet also.
Yeah. So the one thing that I have found, y'all, that I thought is very disturbing and disappointing is, and it made me realize that my whole life I believed in one giant lie with this country. I was raised believing and thinking that this was the best country in the world. I mean, United States of America, the best. Proud to be in the United States of America. We're the best. But what I found out is we're not the best. We have more higher crime rates, more gun violence.
Really?
Our healthcare system is not the best. You go across the border, Canada has no issue. Everybody gets their medical.
And they talk about all these countries that's given healthcare as a right. That is, you're gonna be in long line, you're gonna be dying, and we're doing that right over here.
Yeah.
And we don't have it. And they said the mental health is the reason why we have a lot of gun violence, but they won't even give the people the Medicare or Medicaid that you could have gotten when they did the affordable health care.
Listen, a lot of people that are truly, really bona fide mentally health problems, the last thing they're thinking about is picking up a gun and shooting people. They can't even comprehend a lot of
They
that.
might want to shoot themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're not
thinking about it. They can't.
These people that are getting blamed for mental health, they made a choice. They know what they're doing. They go and shoot up these schools.
And a lot of them are not mental.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're using it as a crutch.
And if they think that is the reason, why would they cut back from people getting health care? Because you can't get any health care, mental health care, without insurance.
Yeah.
You can't afford it.
No.
So if they think that's the reason we're having so much gun violence, why don't they vote for, why don't they just elect even to get the affordable health care? They could have gotten it for single men and women, the Medicare. When it was, to do the expansion. Help me. You need to quit.
Look.
Help me.
Stop it.
Help me. People see you.
They know.
They see you.
Why they know we just having fun, don't we? See all my hands there. Help me, help me.
He got his pants up to his waist.
I got the Urkel look today, y'all.
He does. He is being Urkel.
I am. These are my new night shorts.
Urkel, you better go on.
Yeah, I'm
that
going.
way.
These are my new night shorts that Cheryl got me, and they are so comfortable. I'm supposed to wear for night shorts and not out and about. I got regular shorts, but I love these so much. They're so comfy.
They just regular shorts. He just chooses to call them night shorts.
And if I don't wear underwear, y'all, I could truly free ball in these things.
Oh, please. They don't want to hear that either.
That's not bad. Y'all men know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways.
Really, anyway.
So we just found out today who this man is on the cup. Y'all know who this man is? I thought it was somebody from YouTube channel.
Who did we say it was? Jason
Harlow. Somebody Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
They say he's a rapper. I don't know if I've ever heard of any of his raps. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Is he a black man or a white man? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Because he looked like he got a fro on here, but then it kind of looks like waves of regular hair.
Look like he might just be mixed
Maybe so.
or something. He's a rapper.
Y'all comment down if y'all know Jack Harlow.
He's like Eminem. He's a rapper. He's not black.
I don't listen to a whole lot of rappers, so I didn't know this man.
Yeah.
I'm more of an R&B, soul, Motown type man.
I have to look him up to see what kind of music.
Yeah.
And if it's really rap.
If he has good music, maybe we'll throw one in at the station. See.
Yeah, really.
Since tomorrow, his meal comes out at KFC. So if you're at your local KFC tomorrow, find out what the Jack Harlow meal is.
It's some spicy chicken with, I think mac and cheese or something.
I bet you that spicy chicken's gonna be good as hell too. 'Cause
Probably.
Cheryl loves spicy chicken, y'all. And this thing back here too, he do too.
Y'all said those patties we had the other day was too spicy for y'all.
Was it spicy for you?
Oh, yeah, it was a little spicy. But it
I
was
liked
alright,
it.
I could tolerate it.
Oh, he said he could tolerate it though.
I'll say it was at the highest threshold for me. I can eat them, but if they get any higher than that, I ain't gonna be able to handle it. Because y'all, when I eat real spicy hot stuff like that, I started having nightmares.
Nightmare.
Yeah, I have like some weird dreams. Like, you know, like people in tutus and colorful tutus dancing around and
Oh,
stuff.
Lord.
You know, it really makes me very vivid on the dreams. You know?
I thought you were talking about nightmares like we start watching Stranger Things. I don't know if anybody on here watches Stranger Things. This is the 4th season.
It's kind of boring.
No, it's not boring to me.
It's a little slow, this first episode.
Oh, but at the end they got to what they
Yeah.
get to.
Because I was playing on my game and I was thinking to myself, I didn't say it. I'm not going to tell Cheryl something, but
Well, that don't make no difference if you don't want to look at it.
No.
I've been waiting. I could have looked at
It's
another
not that I don't want to look
episode.
at it, but I was just saying, I thought it just seemed like they really didn't have a whole lot of monster action going like they did. They just concentrated on some, I don't know what they do.
Well, not to the end. That girl is the one that 6 that they call Jane. She was one of them that killed all the people at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. That
Yeah.
was exciting.
And them kids keep teasing her and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to remember that they're a little older now than the last
Oh,
time we
they
seen
are.
them. And the only one that still actually looks like his goofy self is the little chubby one.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't changed much.
Oh, he had changed much. The young black guy, at first I didn't recognize him.
I didn't recognize him either.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the one that came to visit the girl, is that Mike? You know, his
Yes.
girlfriend? Yeah. I mean, her boyfriend. And she looks the same, just taller. She looks the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's getting pretty good. We watched 2 episodes of it so far.
Y'all, if y'all keep seeing me squinching my nose, it's because Copper's got gas. This dog always has gas on Sundays. I don't know what it is.
I don't know if it's the dog food they eat or what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's got to do with that dog food.
I think when I go back, when we take them to the vet for the trip, I saw on the thing, they got this thing called greenies, and it's supposed to freshen their teeth, clean their teeth, and their breath. And the lady was telling me how good they work. And Copper surely could use some greenies. They're mint biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know if it's her breath or her tailpipe.
Probably both.
Taz is probably
That
both.
house look like a haunted house.
So,
All right, Copper.
it is a beautiful Sunday. We left Key outside because she loves it so much.
She loves it. Yesterday yesterday it was raining? Oh yeah. Yesterday it was raining and we had let her out there, and when it started raining we wanted to bring her back in, and she had a fit. She didn't want to come back in. She wouldn't come back up the steps to get in.
Don't I know?
And I told Chris, let's just leave her out there. But he was gonna try to make her come in, but she doesn't want to come in when it's raining.
She gave me a little nibble that I didn't like right here on the top of my finger.
Now, if it's thundering, you don't have to do that, because it's thundering. She'll be at that door, knocking on that door, let me in, by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
But I did get after her this morning when I went to feed her. I talked to her about it.
Yeah.
And y'all, it was so funny. She was trying to come love all over me, like, I'm sorry. And I wanted to laugh so hard because I was like, she knows she was wrong. And the way she was acting this morning was so cute. I wish I should have filmed it. Because I thought me getting after her was going to make her mad again and just like, you ain't going to after me again. It was totally opposite. It was just like, I'm sorry. It was just so cute. She is doing better overall.
Yeah.
But because she's getting older, and I think she's just taming herself out more.
She likes being outside in the rain. And
She's not a bad dog. She's a very sweet, loving dog.
Y'all saw her.
I don't think she would survive with anybody else because she's so used to us.
Yes.
If we ever was to give her up or something happened to us, or
She might be like a Daddy Bush's dog was when he died.
Yeah,
just laying there.
she probably would just give up and die.
Yeah.
Because in this one here, I think Copper would be all right.
I don't know about Copper.
You don't know?
I don't know. Copper is so used to us too.
Copper's spoiled.
Copper just haven't been around us that long. Like Kia. Kia been with us since she was.
When they're raised with you.
6 weeks old.
When they're raised with you from a baby,
Yeah.
they get that separation anxiety. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, when we come to go get them back from the vet, they're gonna be ecstatic.
They are.
And it was so funny because the last time when we left Kia at the vet, and I don't think it was this long, it was only for Thanksgiving holidays or something.
About 4 days.
When she came down the hallway, me and Ty just started she started peeing on the floor. She was so excited, and trying to get that. She was just wetting everywhere, and they were looking at us like, "Hey, y'all got to clean that up." They were so excited, they just start peeing because they can't control themselves.
Yeah.
So I can imagine if she got and Copper loves leaving a load of turd in there. She did her thing in there when she got a shot. They scared the poo right out of her.
Was she getting her nails clipped?
Yeah.
She did it again this time?
Yes.
Oh, man. She done said she was dehydrated this time, huh?
No. No, it came out just right for him, I guess.
I guess so.
But it was funny though.
I saw the girl bringing some trash out. I didn't know what it was. I said, what did Copper do something?
Oh yes. Copper always has accidents in there when I don't know if it's because they make her nervous or they scare her.
But I think Copper had to have gone to the vet before because she had been, she had been what's called a spayed when we got her.
Yeah.
So she had a family that was taking care of her before we adopted her out. Got her.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he just slowed down to nothing. I think Copper. I think Copper's been in several different hands. At least.
This is 3, we know.
Yeah, I think she's been passed down by different people because, and I don't know why, because she's so sweet.
She is very sweet.
I don't know why anybody would have let her go.
She do get them zoomies though.
And we know she was microchipped before with somebody.
Yeah.
So somebody cared enough to have her. But then I had took the microchip over and they reprogrammed it with our information, but I didn't resubscribe to it. But
and she had been spayed when we got her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So somebody obviously did take enough time to care for her.
Yeah. So far, we know she's had 3 different names.
Yes.
She had another name before we got her. Her name was Taco. So some guy.
Before that was Peanut.
Yeah, it was Peanut. And at first, when we first got her, she did recognize Peanut when you said it, but she don't think about Peanut anymore now.
No. Now when you say Peanut, she thinks you're gonna give her one of your planter peanuts.
Yeah, she loves peanuts.
She loves to eat nuts. Dogs love nuts, and it's good for them. Yeah. So, there's another one with the tire.
He got his butt in the. He bent. Oh, they can get hit like that.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be funny, but there was like a 70-something-year-old man. If he wants to see 71, he better get his tail
He
back.
had somebody, a younger guy was helping him. I don't know why he was bent all over doing it. And
Look at all the cows.
Yeah.
Cows are enjoying themselves today, y'all.
Yeah.
Look at all that.
But yeah, I mean, like I say, I'm excited about the trip coming up, and we're gonna be in a big city. I'm not used to that.
It's kind of like Oklahoma City, I think.
You think?
It's a big city, but
Columbus
it's not,
sounds really huge.
well,
Of course, that's not the capital, is it?
Columbus.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
It is
It's
Columbus.
Yes.
No, y'all, I must be crazy. I thought it was Akron, Ohio.
No.
I forgot.
I was thinking about Cincinnati. But
So
no.
Columbus is the capital.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. See, so we are. I guess when you live in a small country town like we do, And when we go up to places like Waco and Killeen, I don't think nothing about them too much. But when you hear like Columbus, you think
But we got Dallas and Houston.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not one of the top 10 and top 20 big cities.
No, Houston's the big one.
Houston, yeah.
No, Houston now, if you can...
We got several big cities right around us.
Houston and San Antonio are your big kingpins.
Yeah, Houston, San Antonio. We got
Austin
Dallas.
is kind of big.
Yeah, Austin is really congested.
Well, yeah, it's congested, but...
Yeah.
I'm saying, we'll be, in a city setting for a few days.
Yeah.
When I'm just so used to being in the country. And
once you get to a city setting and you're there for longer than a couple of days, you start learning your way around a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't plan on going too far off, not by myself, because I don't know my way around Columbus, and I don't want to get lost, and then I can't get back to my hotel.
You got your
or get back to my sister's house. So
you got a what you call it?
GPS.
GPS.
Yeah.
That's how you get around.
But I probably won't go nowhere by myself.
Oh.
If I go anywhere, I'm sure my sweetie will go with me. Or if she don't want to go, then I'll make sure I stay really close enough to where I can get back.
Yeah.
Like I might want to go up and give me a couple of those scratchers, because y'all know how I am about scratchers.
You got a grocery store and stuff right in front of our house.
In front of her house?
Well, it's a street in front of that, but it's gonna kind of be like where the houses over there, them people been been trying to get together. Over there next to the thing where HEB is.
Yeah.
Now Nikki's house is like sitting back there. Got this street and there's a shopping center right there.
Oh wow.
It's like that, huh?
She can walk for her groceries.
Yeah, she can. But she don't go to that grocery store.
Oh.
And she lives on the dead end street.
Oh.
So this end going this way is can't nobody go through that way. They come all out the other end.
If she got enough parking for everybody's vehicles? How big is her driveway? I mean, we can't be parking in the neighborhood. We don't want to be necessarily park all out on the road.
She has a driveway, and then she has a little carport that she parks in. Yeah.
Well, there should be nobody but us and Earl anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
She should not be able to accommodate two vehicles.
Yeah.
Well, and they'll have a rental car.
Oh, yeah, they will.
So it'll probably just be really us, and well, that's it. I don't guess we have to worry. I don't know why I keep thinking we have a whole lot of people showing up.
She's going to have a little barbecue that day that we go down there. So,
but we'll probably be there already.
Yeah.
Before they get there.
I don't know how to park and to be then.
Well, but maybe we'll already be there and park.
Oh, we can't go. We can be there.
We'll just play it by ear like everything else. But
or like you said, it's close enough where you can park somewhere and just walk over there.
True. So I am excited, and I'm relieved that I thought I had made a mistake doing our reservation. Ooh, I was paranoid. I thought I screwed up, and at first when I made the reservation, and then I looked and I said it's in Arkansas, I turned, y'all think I look white now? I turned 3 shades of white thinking about it. And
I told her, wait a minute, let me see.
I said, I've been punked. I said West Memphis. And then I found out there's a West Memphis, Arkansas, not a West Memphis, Tennessee.
It's West Memphis and then Memphis, Tennessee.
So then I said, gosh, how far am I off? So Cheryl looks it up, and I look at her face, and she's like, you'll never believe how far apart you was from where you thought you were going to make the reservation.
9 miles.
9 freaking miles, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all talking about pure luck.
And I started thinking, Arkansas and Tennessee are right next to each other. It's kind of like Kansas and Missouri. One instant you're in Kansas, you go on down the street, you're in Missouri. Yeah.
But it didn't occur to me. But you know what? That mistake came in our favor because they got casinos in Arkansas, not in Tennessee. We could have still drove 10 miles over there. But
but we may not have even known that they were there.
True.
Yeah.
Found out, y'all, 2.1 miles from our hotel. I would walk over that casino if I was a little bit better shape, but it will take me less than 5 minutes to drive from our hotel over there.
We hadn't been to a casino in a while.
No, about a year, hasn't it?
Well, we went.
I don't know when.
The last time we went, did we go in March or sometime February?
No, we didn't.
We went in January.
January was when we last went. Yes, at the beginning.
Okay.
We went to the Skilla, and that was it.
Okay.
We hadn't been since, y'all. I mean, it's been over at least a half a year.
Yeah.
And any real big casinos, like, you know, like a real big casino, because the one we go to is an Indian reservation. I'm talking about like a regular full size, like Southland would be. We hadn't been here since we've been to Windstar in Oklahoma.
That's what Windstar is, an Indian.
But it's a full scale.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's not a reservation.
Yeah.
It's not a reservation on it.
No.
Yeah, and they don't.
Just owned by the res.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they still have some stuff around.
But y'all, I'm telling you, and this casino's new, so I'm thinking they just opened this month.
Well, they remodeled it.
Okay.
And brought in more.
So they got it remodeled up.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the slots are gonna be a little loose because they want to encourage people to come in because it's a lot of money they spent renovating, so they got to start making that money back. So how do they do it? They encourage people to come in and they raise the slot machine odds up in your favor a little bit for a while.
Either they encourage people to come in, then they make it so tight that you can't win.
Well, hopefully that's not the case for us.
Not.
How cool would it be for our one night that we're staying before we head to Oklahoma, before we head up to Ohio the next day, and we can say we hit us a hand pay in Arkansas.
I would take non-hand pay. I would take $1,100.
That would be even better.
Because I won't have to pay taxes.
Because I don't like them tax slips to deal with if I don't have to.
Really?
But I will if it means no hand, if it means jackpot or no jackpot, and the only way I'm gonna get a jackpot is I gotta have a tax slip, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I love those 1190s.
Yeah.
Or 11.99.99.
Yeah.
Be one penny out to be like, boom, you don't even have to wait for a 10. It's just right there. Y'all, how cool would that be if we could hit a nice, or just hit a couple $100 extra?
Yes.
That would help out and offset our room for the whole trip.
Oh, yeah.
We could pay for a whole trip with one good hand pay if we play our cards right.
Really?
So it's worth us going.
Really?
So Ty'll just have to stay in the hotel. We'll get him some McDonald's or something. He can chill out and watch TV and air his balls out or whatever you want to do.
He don't watch TV. Probably be playing this game. He don't watch TV.
He knows to keep the door locked.
Yeah.
He's 17, almost 18. He'd be all right.
My son at
Yeah.
home by himself.
We'll be gone. We're only less than 2 miles away. He knows to call us. We'll be gone for a little while. Maybe we'll win some money and we'll come back and spend the rest of the evening with them, get our rest, and head out in the morning.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the trip, y'all. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to just being out of this area that we in.
Just getting out of Marlin.
and being on a family vacation. My son and I used to do this every year, and I used to look forward to it.
Now it's been well over a year since we've been out of Texas.
Yeah.
The perimeters of Texas, anyways.
Yeah.
And I like the experience for Ty. I've seen the United States. I've seen enough of it, so it's not a big deal. But I want him to see how different the United States is in different areas.
And in a lot of ways, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Just the landscaping and stuff is different, I think.
Now, I am a little concerned about some of these southern states that we'll be going through.
Oh, we live in a southern state. We used to these people.
We do, but these are different types of people.
No, they all the
Maybe
same.
it's because I watch.
I've learned everybody. They're all.
Well, I'll explain what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I watch a little too much of Discovery Channel. I watch the Moonshiners programs. Y'all, they be funny as all hell. But seriousness, if you watch something called, and you might have heard it, I don't know if you watch it. It's called Amish.
Oh yeah.
The Amish.
Oh,
So, anyways, I won't get all into it because Cheryl says we're getting a little long on our video.
we are.
But anyways, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you another time about it. Some of these programs that I was thinking, or maybe I'll mention this again later. But anyways, we had a great day. I hope y'all do too.
Yes.
I'm getting cut off by our media production. I love it. And I'm
I just don't want it to be so.
I'm gonna fight her over a leg of chicken here in a little bit.
He'll never win.
I know it. But honestly, y'all, I'm blessed because I enjoyed my day. I had a great day with my wife. It was a beautiful day with her today.
Yes, it was.
And we're going to have a lovely evening. We're going to have a good meal.
Yeah, we have to find out something good to watch.
Yep.
Look at Copper.
But listen, one last thing, Ty, tell these Care Bears what they need to do.
Rub your daddy's shoulder.
Yes, I gotta rub the shoulder. It's good luck.
Tell the Care Bears what they got to do.
Right. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Life with Cheryl and Chris for more crazy uploads.
Crazy uploads.
Yeah.
For more fun uploads.
So everybody, we're going to get out of here because we're going to go enjoy the rest of the evening. And then we're back to our morning show on the radio in the morning. But one last thing, as Cheryl reminds all of us,
Caring is sharing.
sharing.
And we're
Sharing our lives with you. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. We love you. Bye-bye.
Wow! Come on, groove it on. I said, baby, I know you're on a roll. Sweet honey, let's take it